What up? What up? What's up, Jack? What's up, GG? We are headed to meet my father, my father, out at the lake right now. Wait, I hope you guys can see me. I think you can see me. Okay. Uh, we're headed to go meet him. Uh, and yeah, this whole stream, the reason why, what's up, Nate? The reason why this stream was created was yes, I wanted to be out with my dad. We were going out, okay, you can't see me, going out here to meet him. But we are starting up travel ball, and last year you guys dominated with the domination. I said the dominations. You dominated with the donations, and this year we're going to see if we can top it. If not, um, at least meet the same thing we did last year. So, with that being said, the way that I'll do it this year, Paul said, sweet. The way that I'll do it, you guys saw the thumbnail. So what it is, and I wish I could post it in the chat. Uh, it is. We're doing a so okay. Long story short, I have two teams. Out of the two teams, we have two kids who are not financially stable, and our total cost for like travel, all the expenses is $600 a player. Well, I've already raised $200 per player, and I'm doing these calendars to raise the rest. And the way the calendar works is it's 1 through 31, I guess. It's like a real calendar fundraiser. And you sell a day, and that day they just pay for that slot. Jack, yes, it'll have to be after practice. We get done with practice about 5, so it'll be afternoon whenever the sun is hopefully not as hot. And hopefully it doesn't rain a whole lot today. But so example, if Gods of Gaming was like, yeah, TB, I'll give me day number 8, he would just send $8 for day number 8, and I'd mark out 8. Or if Jack or Nate or Hunter Billy said, hey, give me days 1 through 5, then I guess that would be, what is it, $15 or $14, whatever it is, but he would get mark off 1 through 5. And so I'm going to do this over the next we'll probably do it 2 or 3 times over the next 4 or 5 days, and then we'll do a big one. But this one is going to be fun. I feel like the calendar deal is going to be fun because the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to edit it to where your YouTube name is over the days that you bought or the day that you bought. And I think it'll look good. I think it'll look good doing that way. So that's why I said we'll do it over the course of a few days. That way I'll have time to edit the actual picture. But we are pulling up to the lake right now. We only have one problem is the ice chest that we have is a very small ice chest. So hopefully we catch very small catfish. Is that I don't know if that's a good thing, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll just hope and pray for small fish. But we are about 30 seconds out from walking to where we need to be. We saw 2 water moccasin last time we were here. Okay, come on, Rich, you gotta. So Huff Billy Paul just donated, and what I meant by it, though, I need you to tell me, need you to play along, Huff Billy. What days do you want to buy? Because there's only 31 days in it. So do you want to buy day number 30 and 20? Or do you want to buy 10, 12, 14, 16? You tell me. I mean, I don't mind figuring it out, or the best way to do it for you. I don't mind that at all, actually. But right now, let's go let you guys see the lake we're about to be at. Nice little pretty lake right there, buddy. Little Suey. Okay, let's do this. We got to put on our I buy day 2 through 5. Well, I'm saying you have enough because the dollar amount is how much the day is. So you have enough to buy, like I said, you could buy day number 20 and day number or day number 20. Dang, I guess you could do 20, 22, and 18. I don't, we'll figure it out. Either way, we got Huff Billy Paul on the board. We'll do that. Huffer Billy Paul is on the board. We need to do some type of giveaway. We need to do some type of stream or giveaway or something for like we'll do like a drawing. And maybe however many times, whatever days you donate, that's how many times you get entered in or something like that. First. All right, let's put our shoes up. Let's go do this thing, guys. Rain is on the way, bro. It is, yes. Well, and that's why we're getting out here early, because rain don't want none of TV. But so UJ, I was telling them the way that we're doing this, I said, we have 2 kids out of which is actually a really good number. We only have 2 kids that can't fully afford. And so I've already put $200 towards both of them. And right now we're doing a fundraiser where it's a calendar. People are, make sure I got everything. People are donating whatever number day on the calendar, they'll donate that amount. So if you're like, let me get day number 7, you would just send $7. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the goal right now. Is we're going to go through the stream. But I know, Paul, that's why I tried to get out here a little earlier, but I think I'm definitely pushing it. But let's see what we can do. So we're gonna stream this whole bad boy right here. Do I have it in my? I think I do have it in my pocket. Hot dogs, huh? All right, we're gonna go walk by where the water moccasins are. So I just want you guys to be careful. I don't want you to get bit. Okay, what's up, Nature Boy? Yes, Nature Boy. I know I've already said it earlier to the people here, but yes, we are doing. Fishing is always good right before the rain. Oh, okay, well, we'll see how it goes. Guess there's a raccoon in that trash can. Well, anyway, so we've already got $50 donated towards it. And the calendar, I'm trying to sell out the entire calendar. It's 1 through 31. And if you bought day number 7 or day number 14, you would just give whatever day you'd give that dollar amount. And so, yes, Jack, I don't know what time he'll get here, but hopefully you guys get to see Papa Tiger. But right now, TB's just doing his best not to step on a water moccasin like we almost did last time. But we got 2 different things of worms. Test out a few spots. Sunday morning, I'm actually coming out here with my dad. It'll be early. Probably be 7:30, I'd say, 8 o'clock. We're going to stay out here for a bit. You can do Cash App. Huff Billy Paul did PayPal. You can do Venmo, whatever. Day 20 is not taken yet. So UJ. Sorry, I'm breathing hard because I'm trying to hold everything and also watch out for anacondas. Now, if the phone drops, it's because I'm wrestling an anaconda. Just give me about 3 to 4 minutes and I'll be done wrestling them. And then if it takes longer than 3 or 4 minutes, y'all just get off the stream, okay? That means that technical difficulties have arrived. Let's go. Bro, this is such a good feeling to be out here. When you get stopped. Oh, okay. Well, right now, Huff Billy, he just donated money, so I'm going to have to go through and pick out days, but I know for sure 10 through 20 is not taken.
I mean, literally everything on the board is clear, but you can donate how you want. Like Sir UGA, he asked if day 20 was taken. If he wanted to, he could do like $20 for day 20, or he could do number 12 and number 8. He could take both of those days, and it still would be the same amount. So you can play it however you want to play it. All right. Y'all, I have a feeling this is gonna go well. Take day 10. All right, there you go, bud. All right, so UJ's got. Well, then there you go. So UJ's got day number 20. What is this in my pocket? We got us some hooks that are better than these hooks from I remember. Day number 20, day number 10 are taken. I'm gonna, let's see, 22, 24, 6. All right, we'll give Huff Billy Paul, we'll give him day 22, day 26, and day number 4. That way he will get what he reached. This is, oh yeah, I love that a lot better. Dude, the wind is picking up. Like you can tell, it is about to pour. Yes. For Billy Paul, yes. Yeah. I'll do some of the work. I got you. All right, guys, I'm gonna let y'all pick which worms we're doing first. I don't know if you can see it very well, but we've got blue or white. Which ones we going for first? Y'all go ahead and pick so I can put these bad boys on there. Let's see what we got here, buddy. Ooh, how you doing? The night crawlers. Oh snap! Jack says blue. All right, we'll do one of each. God, dog, these night crawlers. Look at the. How is a worm this big, bro? I feel intimidated picking this thing up, bro. Okay, let's do this thing. All right, buddy, quit wiggling around like that. Chill out. I feel like this thing makes more in a month than I do. All right. Oh, we just dropped the phone. I'll set you guys back up. I'm sure you want to see this annihilation of a worm. Or see the worm intimidate TB, either one. All right, bud. I apologize, worm. Just know it's nothing personal. I just have a YouTube channel, and they want to see us catch some catfish. I need you to put some work in, Mr. Worm. Woo, woo. Hey, dude, chill out. Quit moving. All right, y'all ready? First one of the day. Hands aren't dirty at all. Chicken livers and mullet. I'm sure we got some chicken livers at the store. That's what I should have got, but since I'm not going to be out here too long, I have practice at 4, so we have to leave here at 3:30. Y'all gotta make sure you keep up with it. All right, breaker 19. Here goes the first one. Actually, I was wrong. That is the other one. Let's pick up the other one. Okay. All right. TB, take 1. All right, guys, here we go. Keep up with it. All right, McDonald's. That's right. I do want to try that, dude. I do want to try that. I feel like I need to watch it because these dudes usually take them quick, son. All right, we'll go ahead and put one on. Oh, told y'all I was quick. All right, well, never mind. We ain't gonna get time to do the second one. Alrighty then. See, that's the problem, dude. Is these dudes, and I believe it's the bluegill. Exactly, sir, UGA. It's the freaking bluegill and brim out here tearing up my freaking worm. Where we get the freaking chance to. That's why I need to do the line a little higher. That way it just sits on the bottom, and I ain't got to worry about the bluegill. Stupid bluegill. Nate the Great, let's go, boy. All right, let's go ahead and use this blue one real quick. Best fries, Wendy's. Oh, McDonald's over that, but I'm really not a fan of either one. I feel like I'd take Zaxby's fries in a heartbeat, dude. What y'all think? Here we go. We got us some regular size worms now. Woo! What I'm talking about. I don't know if y'all can hear the wind, but it is wild out here, bro. Not a Zaxby's guy? What? Where do I donate? Well, one of y'all post my PayPal or Cash App in the thing. East Coast, all we're doing is a few of my teams that I have, we just have a few kids who can't afford to play, and so I've already donated $200 towards each of them, and it's just a little bit of money that I've gotten in the last couple of days to be able to do it. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is pretty good. But yeah, so that's what it's for. Is we're just helping out some of my kids. Last year we did the same thing, and but yeah, one of them will post my PayPal in the comment section, and then we'll get it to you. But it's a calendar fundraiser, so all you do is just pick which day or days you want to donate on the on a calendar, 1 through what? East Coast, bro, you really gonna do that? East Coast about to come in here and he about to ball out. But I also know that you like doing stuff for kids too, bro. So I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Okay, you put my Cash App in there. Thank you, Nature Boy. All right, guys. Let's wish me good luck on this one right here, boy. Rain has already started to come in. Oh, the wind is already started. All right, let's sit. What's my Venmo? It's B Lovering. So my Venmo is without the S, but it is the B. Oh snap, bro! It's starting to rain, but it don't matter. We're not leaving without a catfish. You hear me, fish? I know y'all hear me. I need one of those things people have for the baby, but I need it from my phone, so my phone can just sit right here on my chest. Oh my goodness. Let's be what's BS, Nate? God, dog. When the rain is getting crazy out here. Hold on, guys. I'm trying not to fall in. Okay, they ate what was left on that worm. We'll take it. Stupid bluegill. Get better fitness on PayPal. That's right. That is that. Figure out the link stuff. It's all good, dude. All right, here we go. We're going after another night crawler. One of the big boys. All right, boys. Here we go. This bad boy right here. Definitely gonna have to wash my hands when I get there. Y'all hear the wind? Oh, I see what you're saying, Nate. God, dog, the wind is tripping out right now. Hey, man, I appreciate that, ECG. ECG with a donation. Do you know what days you want on the calendar, ECG? All right, here we go. We're throwing this one out. Jack, these are my travel basketball teams. Try the garlic nightcrawler. Oh, Nate, that sounds like a good move. All right, guys. Bring y'all over here. I'll show y'all what we. Yeah, Jack. Good win, but it's not important. Okay. Let me show y'all real quick what I'm looking at. That's what I got right here. We literally right by the feeder, so I don't know if this is cheating or not, but we're gonna take it. Oh no, man, just make good use of it. Man, for sure, bro. I appreciate the crap out of that. Yes, Jack. Boom. If we can do anything in life, let's try to give kids a worry list. For real, dude, because that's the last thing we need in life is more bitter adults. Like, we got enough bitter adults in the world. We've seen that over the last just couple of weeks. Okay. I'll check this out right here, buddy. All right, hold on, peeps. Oh. Okay, so they may have tore that worm off. What's my two favorite colors? Woo! I'm gonna go light blue. Either light blue and white or light blue and yellow. TB likes pink. Life comes soon enough, but keep it away from. I know, Huffbilly. I know. Bro, if these worms had hands, bro, they'd be fighting me like crazy. Chill out, worm. Powder blue and yes, yeah. I'm not, like I said, I'm not even a fan of the Chargers. I just love that color. All right, here we go. Stop squirming. Hey man, these worms trip me out sometimes when I be moving around trying to grab my shorts and stuff. I'm gonna toss this one a little to the left. Be right back. All right, see that one right there. TV fishing for real. Yeah, after I caught those other two catfish, dude, being able to fillet them was probably one of the most fun things I've done in a while. Being able to make literal catfish tenders out of it was pretty fun. Trying to see if I can set y'all up without getting bit by a snake. I don't like worms that give me finger hugs. I guess the bluegill are having a field day because they are not. Which I know is also because it's really super windy and rainy. They probably ain't trying to. Okay, hold on. All right, we back. Guess we just lost connection. Trying to watch that one over there. Oh, that's a Thick one, bro. This got to be the boss of the whole can right here. I knew what you meant, Huff Billy. Yeah, this one definitely the boss. Is this talking? You were getting a bite. Yeah, I know, right? We trying, bro. I feel like fishing footballs out in this lake, taking all my dang worms. That's what I feel like. So far, you guys have raised. Where are we at right now? We got one. Oh wow. Okay, you guys have raised 195 so far. I fished night tournaments all summer long. But the night tournament would be fun too. All right. Now we're just watching the bobbers. Is it worth it fishing at like Panama City or something, or if all the people are swimming, it kind of does that hurt the fishing? Yeah. Yes. Oh, better not be a bluegill. I'll go fight its whole family out there. Not even supposed to be brim in this. I feel like he just took my worm right there, bro. It's funny because there's a few turtles out here just poking their head up, looking over here, wondering what's going on. We're gonna raise a little bit of the line on this. No, he can swim. No, I think fishing can swim through. All right, peeps. You can fix that. All right, buddy. Yo, where'd that go? It's dark out here. Oh, there you go. Have we found a place? No, Nate, not yet. Which we still got. What is it today? April, May, June, July. We got like 4 months, so no big deal. Kicking his basketball. Let me go get this one real quick. Okay. Yeah, agreed, Paul. All right, right now we just chilling. This is a really pretty place, though. Man, I wish I had. Oh, for sure, Paul. If it wasn't raining, I'd try to show y'all one of these little river monsters or lake monsters out here. This stuff is. I'll tell y'all some of the things that I saw the other day. It's tigerbaskins@gmail.com. Gotta sneeze. Bless. Oh, now it's really starting to rain. If this is the worst that it'll get out here, then I don't mind. I'll stay out here. If it starts like pouring, I'm gonna put y'all in my pocket. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work our way down to the left side. Thank you, buddy. TV is now half him size. Won't be able to. No. I have lost a little bit of weight, but before the softball game, I'll be down a little more. Bro, these little chicken biscuits keep taking my. What's up, Ballard? These little chicken biscuits keep taking my worm, bro. I'm sure the night crawlers were like, bro, the stories were you had to wait like 30 minutes before he got a new one. This dude taking one every 5-10 minutes. It's not me, guys. It's the worms. That's who it is, bro. Not my fault. There we go. I like it right there, bud. Oh, chill out, worm. Chill out, bird. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Want to live inside your pocket? Oh, okay. That's good. Nate, definitely, bro. We always take it. Better take it serious. Especially if you end up being on my team, because TB don't play. They would have made a whole highlight reel out of me last year. I need to remember to look for snakes, because like I told y'all, we saw 2 of them bad boys last time we were out. One of them was kind of close. All I had to do was just tap him on the tail for him to. Nightcrawler's not getting it done. Throw him in the lake when you leave. Yeah, exactly. Y'all hear that? We'll leave this one right here. We're gonna bring the chairs and stuff down here. TB had the best face protection at the. That's right. Hey, I told y'all, man, I wasn't taking a ball to the face. I'm gonna take all these worms to Goodwill. That's what I'm gonna do. Not even gonna resell them. Just okay. Nature Boy said pause. On a real note, though, Nate, you play on our team, you can be dialed in. I don't know what position you would play for us, Nate, but I'm sure they'd find something. All right, guys. We're gonna, just like on Red Dead 2, we're gonna move camp. We're gonna go down here to the Water Moccasin Hotel. Nate can be catcher. That's actually not a bad idea. How tall he is, though. Now, the thing is, though, Nate, can you catch? Like, are you confident in your catching ability? If you're not, it's okay. It just would be better to know now. Yeah, I know, Huffbilly. You talking about right now? Yeah, facts. Oh, dang, it's starting to get. All right, we'll do. We'll do, big dog. Had to clean the phone off real quick. Right now, we're just bobber watching out here in the wild. We got 2 bobbers, about a bobber a piece away, maybe about 10 bobbers away from each other. We got worms who aren't doing their job. Left field or third base. Well, Traveling said he's going to play third base, Nate, because I played shortstop, and we kind of. Well, I mean, Sea Dog played great at third base last year. He just said he didn't have an arm, so Traveling will play there because he's a good fielder. And then I don't know. I guess maybe put Sea Dog at second since he has a good glove, but his arm isn't all the way there. I don't know. I feel like Nate in center field or right field because I feel like Nate has a cannon. That's if he is there for us though. I'm gonna go fishing with TB soon. I'll give him crap. I know. Man, where the snakes at? I'm trying to catch one and show y'all on the stream. It doesn't help either with all the wind. Do third base on Rod's team. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know, Nate. If you're gonna play third base on the other team, it doesn't matter who's the third baseman. Just be prepared to either get a ball from me or Colby at the chest. So you just better be ready to catch it. Because last year I either hit a home run or I hit it in between third and shortstop on the line drive, and it just went through. So said snakes like sunny weather. Hey, Fishing just sent me I can't I have to download it. Fishing, if you're here, I'll have to download that to be able to see it. Hey. Wow. Oh, okay. I see it now. I just saw that. That's pretty cool, ECG. Let me see. Whenever I get home, we'll talk ECG for sure. So, fishing football texting me right now. But he not in the stream? That's crazy. All right, now we're just chilling, just hanging out, relaxing. Yeah, I know. I wish I did have some livers, bro. If I had some livers, I'd feel a lot better about just throwing it out there and letting it sit. I feel like with a worm, I need to check on it every now and then just to make sure that thing is still there. We'll fry half the livers and then we'll eat the other half. I mean, fish the other half. I believe he is. I believe he is. I'm gonna try to watch it. I'm gonna try to watch the spring game for real. Oh yeah, I love wings, dude. Woo! Telling y'all, bro, this pollen gonna whoop my tail. Hold on just a second. I'll lower the bottom on this. I can smoke a pork butt night before and bring it to. Oh, you talking about bringing it to the Slav Olympics? Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. What did we do? What did we do last time? What did we do? Who brought? Who smoked a pork butt? Was it for the softball game? Was it for us going on vacation? Ain't no fish in that dang puddle. Hold on, buddy. You got this. I want to say we one of y'all smoked one before. I don't know who it was. It was two of y'all actually that smoked one. It was when we went down to Rogers for the Clemson, and that's what it was. For the Clemson Georgia game, we went down to Rogers. I remember that now. That's whenever y'all smoked a whole one. Yeah, it was Clemson Georgia. That was right. Steaks and hamburgers. I think Friction brought some ribs. Yeah, we're definitely doing that this year. Definitely doing that for the Slob softball game this year. Yeah. Uh-oh, sun's starting to come back out. All right. Wait, is Auburn? I just saw Uncle Lou's post. Is Auburn having their spring game right now? Do two right. Well, the Boston butt you made last year, Huff Billy Paul, was great. Yeah, what is Ole Miss having there? I'll do that. You guys will probably see anymore. Hold on, y'all. Somebody's calling me. All right, my bad, Joe. That was one of my kids. Let me check real quick before we all waste our time and go up there. Getting kind of frustrated. I don't have to ask you. Yeah, somebody else. Now, we can't. So, how about this? You want me to invite? I'll post the link in the chat. You guys. Hey, about the ribs last night. Smoke them, wrap, refrigerate them. Can you hear me now? That's probably because it's still on. Hold on. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna look at that. Yeah. Gonna have to look at.
So, food. Everything's about food.
Hold on, I can't.
You're muted or you're in the distance. But yeah, everything's about food, TB. We gotta make sure we have food, and then the softball
So I
game.
can hear you a little bit. I think it's because I just got off the phone.
Yeah.
I need to figure out a way to.
Is the microphone just not picking up?
Can y'all hear? See if they can hear you. Ask them if they can hear you.
Hey, can you guys hear me very well? I mean, just see what you guys hear. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Nature Boy? Though that's really what we're trying to figure out. Sound
Okay,
okay? Cool. All right.
I can barely hear you. I don't know why, but
Yeah, something's going on, man. All I'm going to say, I don't want to be on here for long. I just try to help you out a little bit here, but the food is number one. Okay, so whatever we're doing, Sir UGA, you're on point. You orchestrate whatever you want, but we can't be without food. And in the softball game, if it happens, that's great, but we got to have food. That's number one. So just making priorities clear. We have to eat. So that's always the biggest thing about these events is people don't realize we're getting together and hanging out. We got to have food. We can't be starving. So you guys found the best place, sir. When we came up, we finally evolved and got there that night. Y'all found the place before we did, and it was great down there at Isle of Palm. So I trust you on any food tendencies or food ideas. I can help though. I mean, I don't mind helping. That's all.
can you hear me? Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Can you?
So you can hear me. They can't hear me. So
I'm
I
gonna
have
hang
to,
up.
and I know it's good, like I said, I just got
I'm
the
gonna
phone.
let go of the
It
stream.
pushed all the volume to where I have to like put it up to my ear, like on the phone to hear you. So I'm gonna let you keep talking to them,
Okay.
and I'm just going to my car to get my other phone. I'm gonna get on through that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But
So,
so it's the same. Let me look at the chat real quick because it's sometimes the fun part of all this is what everybody's saying in the chat, right? So, Nature Boy, you I'm glad you could hear me, but at the same time, we need to we need to all coalesce and come to some events. I mean, everybody has to try and make it. I know it's hard for Nate's really way out there. Uh, and so some of those guys are too far away. So Nate's doing a yeoman's job of coming, and that's great. But the ones that are within, I'd say 5 hours, 6 hours, we need to all get there and then hang out because the most fun is just hanging out. And I'd like it if everybody would try and just show up and hang with everybody because this is what we do, really. I mean, we're not out there to beat each other up. Although Law Tide and TV are probably the two main competitors. Well, Colby too. Colby's out there too. But the rest of everybody else is just out there to have fun. Those guys want to win, regardless. I mean, they'll run through a brick wall to win, which is kind of cool. But I'm too old to try and do that. But that would be good if we get everybody out. So and don't criticize TV too much on his fishing because he gets butthurt over it. He catches little fish and all that stuff, and it's okay. I mean, everybody needs a small win every now and then, so we just have to let him, try and catch fish, and he feels good about himself that way, So that's kind of the other thing we do. Dick, why did you say Dick at night? Yeah, I didn't mean that. I meant Doc. Jack. I was really meaning Doc, and I just typo. I'm typing on an iPad, not on a keyboard, so I'm trying to, hunt and peck with an index finger, so it doesn't work. That's why I said Dick at night. Yeah, I read it, and I was like, yeah, I didn't mean that. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It did come out wrong. But the good thing is if we can, for a lot of these people, I say the most of the people in this world, TV's trying to do what I call God's work. He's trying to help kids who don't get a lot of attention, and so what he's doing is admirable, more than admirable. It's truly like God's work. So if we can help him out, my whole thing is help him out and let him continue doing that and giving kids a good childhood. That's really all I would say. Give them a good childhood. And if we can do that, We're all good, and that's my whole thing for a lot of the things that we do out here. You know, we give each other crap. I mean, sure, Eugene and I, we give each other shit all the time about our football teams, and he 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 ridicules Clemson, which is awesome. And
Let's
yeah, I don't
go.
have a lot. I can't ridicule Georgia, which really hurts my soul because they're winning natties right now. And how do you ridicule a natty winning team? You can't. So I give Alabama a hard time now because all those people are really like Law Tide's getting it right, center, and left.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Yep.
Good deal. All right, we're good to go. I got it on the other phone now.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah. So
what P digits?
yeah, P Digits is in here. I can't believe he was hanging around any place where I am because he said I gave him a hard time the last time and.
Oh well, there you go. Well, proud of you. Proud of you, P digits.
He's a good guy. He's fighting off pit bulls one or two at a time. So
That's right. I remember that whole deal
yeah,
when he got bit.
yes sir.
Glad you're all right, P digits.
He got on
Well,
though. He's like that. He's
oh,
like that dog up here. I don't know if you heard about this, but there's a Great Pyrenees here in Atlanta, around Atlanta, not in Atlanta, and he killed 7 coyotes. They attacked a lamb farm that he was guarding, and he killed 7 coyotes. Got tore up pretty bad. And they found him 2 days later under a bush, and they saved him. But he killed 7 of those coyotes. They all attacked him like a pack, and he just killed them. I'm like,
that's
dang,
crazy.
dang, bro,
That's
that's impressive.
that's what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah, exactly.
Is
Like
a
what?
great pyramids.
That's what P Digit says with the damn pit bulls, man. That's what he
That's,
does.
yes, yeah. Well, I'm glad he's like I said. I'm glad you're all right, P digits. I know that whole deal was crazy for you.
He had to have
That's
too much fun with that.
what you got going on today, Tough Billy?
Well, I was going to burn, but it's too windy, and the storms are coming in, so I'm gonna have to put off the burning. I've got because I got so much debris I've cleaned out of this place, and then I gotta go. We're going to a play, but I gotta get my car washed, which is raining, so I don't think I'm gonna do that now. I had to postpone that. And I got to go pick up my chainsaw, which I had repaired. So I ain't got much. I'm kind of just chilling. I ain't doing anything crazy. I wish I was fishing. That's what I wish.
Well, I'm doing my best right now to like I know the brim will hit it if I don't put it too low or too long away from the bobber, but
But you know the other thing, just throw it on the bottom and take the bobber off. That was what I was suggesting earlier. If you're wanting catfish,
that way.
yeah,
Well,
catfish
what
will
I
take
what I did last time,
take a bait on the bottom a lot faster than any other fish, and you don't have to worry about the brim then. But you got to tighten the line up. You got to make it taut. And once it's nice and
yeah,
tight, you'll know if they're nibbling. And the problem with catfish is they play with their food. Unfortunately, they'll sit there and nibble, nibble, nibble. And you don't know if they're on or not, but at least you know you got something. And then eventually,
yeah.
after a while, you just say, "All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna set the hook." Unfortunately, about 50% of the time they've swallowed the damn thing into their gut, so they ain't gonna make it out alive. And that's how you have to just catfish her that way. And
That's
but
why with the bobber, I've just been putting it really
yeah,
far away from the bait. That way, when I throw it out, it sits on the bottom, but I have the bobber out there.
oh okay. As long as
Um,
it's getting down to the ground, yeah, because the brim just tear, and they're not brim. I mean, it's any fish, right? Bass or
yeah,
anything. They're gonna tear up that daggum worm, and they won't get on the hook. It's too little.
I know, and Right now, they are not biting at all. But I mean, like yesterday, I came out here. They tore up a lot of my worms.
I wish I could have taken you when we were younger and doing this I mean, we did it every weekend for 6 years, right? I mean, well, not in the winter when it was cold, but anytime it was decent weather, we'd be down at the lake. We'd take the boat out. We'd leave at about 7:30 or 8. We'd get our spot underneath a bridge on I-85 or wherever a bridge overpass was. We'd tie up on the bridge overhang, throw the lanterns out on each side of the boat with a big old bucket, like 3 dozen minnows, and we'd drop those minnows down in the water and just sit there and wait. And we were there until 6 in the morning the next day, and we were catching fish like crazy. I mean, it was something. But I wish I could have had you there with that because you'd have loved that. You would have been laughing because I think we told so many stories during those days, experiences. Such a great time, you know. Sang songs or listened to
Okay.
songs. Yeah, you'd have loved it.
That as I was walking towards the other side over there, it cut out. So I heard you talking about the buckets on the side, and then that was it. And then out.
Yeah, the lantern. Well, we put the lanterns out on these. We home built lantern hangers over the side of the boat so that we could put them out over the water, which would draw the fish, right? And we would
Yeah.
anchor up underneath the bridge, and in the channel going underneath because it was deep water there, and it had to, a lot of the hybrid bass would go there. And so we would anchor over there and just start dropping minnows down. And everybody'd say, well, I'm at 20 feet. And somebody'd catch something, on one side, you'd see them swimming back across the other side. Another guy would get them, another guy, and then they'd hit yours. And we'd all work together. It's like what depth you need to put them at, and all that stuff. It was, when everybody's telling stories out there, they're making it time pass waiting on the fish to bite. It was great time.
That's pretty.
Yep.
Well, and that's the fun part. Like you said, that's the fun part about fishing is the time passing part. Like, yeah, you're there
Yep.
to fish. Yeah, you want to catch stuff, but at the end of the day, you just trying,
Well,
and it's peaceful.
yeah, I always like it's kind of like sitting around the dinner table with family or friends. When you go out fishing, you're just having what do they call it when you get together with a bunch of people? They in religious terms, well, they call it
Communion.
yeah, communion. It's like a communion. It's like a communion. That's really what it is. And
Yeah,
it's a great time, and you just hang out with each other, and you get to share a bunch of fun and stories, and talk about stuff that bothers you. It all comes out, right? Things that are in your mind, all that stuff. It's great. It's almost therapy. It's better therapy than a therapist.
yeah, agreed. Agreed. Because then you mess around and catch a few actual
Yeah.
catfish. And,
Oh yeah.
that little bit of I wouldn't say adrenaline, but like dopamine. Like your
Yeah.
brain starts to really appreciate what you're doing.
Yes, sir. It's good. It's so fun. It's just a great time. And I always like to say that, but I'm sure hunting's the same way. I've never been a huge hunter. I
Yeah,
did hunt for a while, but I just I couldn't put up, I couldn't put my mind over it. I have too much empathy for things. Fish, I don't have empathy for, but animals like mammals, I do.
I got
Reptiles, I do
this, Bobber right here. It looks like he's playing with his food right now.
not. Oh, there you go. Get it. See if he's going to do anything. But it's an interesting the breakdown of people who like to fish and don't like to fish is very interesting to me because there's people that I would never fish. I'd rather watch paint dry, blah blah blah, and usually I don't do well with those people. They don't. they don't work.
Wait.
Yeah. So I get a little frustrated by people who discount fishing, but that's okay. Everybody has their own things in life, you know.
Yeah.
Some
I
people,
agree.
some people like fast cars and burning rubber and you know mechanical things and all that. You know, let's just smell the smell of gas and no, I'm not against it. I'm not. That doesn't turn me on nearly as much as getting out and fishing or just hanging out in nature. But for certainly fishing because you get that adrenaline rush of there's one on. We got one on. You know that kind of thing.
Yeah. Well,
So
I was like us last year at the Five Olympics. Like all we caught was a little baby fish, but we had a
yeah,
blast.
yeah,
So
yeah. That was a little disappointing. But then again, the lake was so down. I mean, I don't know. It looked like you know the drought out there. You know, you looked at if you looked at Lake Mead out in Nevada, and it's just drying up and withering away, and they're finding all these dead bodies out there now, and you know
oh, really?
because the mafia is out there, and they've been dumping dead bodies. Now they're finding them because the lake's all dried up and the land is exposed. So it's pretty intense to think about it. They have all these cars out there and some boats and
That's
stuff
crazy.
that are being uncovered. But yeah, I felt like that lake we went to at Slavs in Pigeon Forge seemed like that. You know, like oh my god, 50% of the lake was down. I mean, how in the hell?
It
So
was.
it's
It was.
hard to.
It was very low to the point where we
Yeah.
had to walk what a quarter of a mile, half a mile, just to be able to cast.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, and they had a dock there that was on the land because the lake had gone, and the place was operative word was tense on the lake, but it wasn't no more, and it was about yeah, like you said, between a quarter and a half a mile walk to get to where the water was, which is kind of ridiculous. Um, I don't know, but I'm sure it's full now with all the rain, all the rain we've been getting.
What's up, y'all?
You're on mute, man.
Oh, my bad. Okay, what's up, Nate? I said, and I know that's a big part of it too, is being able to have enough rain to make things kind of back to normal. Because, like, yes, we were there, and it was low, but then you turn around and almost get snowed in. Like,
that was the most ridiculous weather. Uh,
That was basically my.
yes,
I actually brought that weather to Pigeon Forge.
yeah,
you brought it from Nebraska. It's your fault.
Yeah.
that was crazy.
It's funny because when I
Yeah.
woke up, I knew it was going to be windy and cold and probably snow. But I got up and I looked out the window and I went, I don't think TB's going to make it today. And Rob said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Do you know where we were?" I said, he ain't getting here today." She was like, "Well, that's ridiculous." And I said, "Well, tell God. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, lady, but he ain't driving from there." And you got there, and I was just like, "Small miracle." It's like you, Jesus Christ, you walk on water, walk on snow.
Well, I remember D4 kind of reaching out and just saying, like, hey, let me know. Uh, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
that was kind of their deal was. But I mean, yeah, I made it. So all good. Nate, what
Yep.
you doing? Why you doing backflips?
What do you mean? I
It's
don't
like
know.
you're doing backflips for your phone.
Um, I'm just chilling at home.
We thought you were doing backflips. It sounded like you were doing backflips.
No. Uh, I just
Okay.
moving my.
Well,
So. But yeah, I I didn't tell you this TV, but I did have a seizure. Um,
What?
during I had a seizure during unified soccer last night.
Like, did you like in the middle of the game?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Like, was it one of those where you could tell it was coming until
No,
you
no,
kind of told the guys to sit you out?
it was just out of nowhere. I didn't know it was coming, so I heard I fell down really hard, so um, well,
Now?
my knee is actually feels like it broke it or something, but it's just bruised and stuff, and it's just I can't walk on it and stuff. I mean, I can't put pressure on my right knee. I meant, and I got around the house, so it's tough to walk. Right.
That's crazy. That's wild. Jay Sharp just sent me a picture. He just cut probably 2 inches off of his thumb. He just almost cut his thumb off.
What in the hell?
Yeah, he just.
What
I'm
is
looking at
wrong
it
with
now.
you, Jay?
Jay, it
Come
looks
on,
like you.
man.
It looks like a gunshot went through a saw fell.
No,
I can't
dude.
stop looking at it, but I want to stop
Ooh,
looking at it.
God,
All right,
Jay,
I'm gonna
come
stop.
on, man.
Well,
Stop doing
I
that.
actually almost did the same thing, but with my pointer finger.
So,
Oh, just take
Not on
care of
purpose, but just the
it's almost
saw.
like taking care of your pee pee. I mean, you don't cut that thing off. You just don't.
No,
Now, unless you're a
never.
trans, and then maybe. But hey, yeah, whatever. Um, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. I don't think you want to be cutting appendages off. That's all. Not
Yeah, I
good.
never said that as a pointer finger, um, but yeah, yeah, I think I showed HPP this. Not me. And wait, camera, and there's you see this scar right here.
yeah,
Um, that's that's the scar. I almost cut my finger off, not on purpose, but like, and the blade. I was, cutting down some tree trunks in my front yard, and with my dad, and then um, the saw bumped, like skipped over, and I lost some skin, basically.
that's not cool,
So,
Nate.
what do you mean? I'm not saying it's not cool. I was saying in general.
No, I know. I mean, like, you gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah.
That's all.
But yeah, I was gonna say that we should go fishing. TB, if I'm down there, if like maybe the day before.
Yeah.
I don't know how many fishing rods you have, but I'll tell you that the garlic night crawlers are the ones that.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, I agree with you on the garlic night crawls, but do you use the artificial ones, Nate,
No,
or do you use
no,
the
no,
real
no,
ones?
where where they put um I don't artificial, but they put some garlic juice on it. But it's based. But
Is that
it's
Nate going in and out, or is that me?
oh
Oh, it's Nate. It's Nate.
Oh,
Am I
Yeah, it's
better
just
now?
going a little in and out, dude.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Where you go at a start?
Did you see Sir UGA's point? He says this is definitely just a fishing stream and not a catching stream.
Facts.
Look, I'm just gonna remove something. I'm just removing the comment just because I have kids that will be on this stream. So it didn't time you out, Crimson. I just was removing the comment that you had. Yeah.
PDGs, that's not my first seizure. I had a lot in my lifetime, so yeah.
I hate it. I hate it for you, Nate. I hate it for you. I hate it for anybody that you have to deal with that. It's not a pleasant thing, and it's just not right. I hate it. That's all. I don't know what else to say because I can't do anything about it. But I can voice my displeasure that you have to go through it and that you're having to deal with it. It sucks.
How many Caesars would you think that you've had?
Whole lot. Well, I do know I have a lot. I still remember.
What?
If I that's probably somewhere in the 90s, whatever. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I was looking at Crimson Braves comment. That's why I'm laughing. And yeah, it is a fishing stream, not a catching stream. But Nate, I mean, look at it this way. I mean, everybody's got things that they can't control or they don't have control over.
Right.
Yours happens to be that.
Yeah.
Others of us have other things, and trust me, I probably can go down my laundry list for me. But that being said, don't think it doesn't go without somebody thinking it's not. We realize it's not a good thing. It's not fun. There's no, it sucks. So.
Yeah, and whenever I go to Lou's house or Pete's house, wherever,
Yep.
I'm gonna ask my mom if I do come down to Lou's house, or like I said,
Yep.
I'm gonna ask my mom if she can print out a version of, or the version.
Yeah, the instructions on what to do if you have a seizure.
Yeah, the seizure protocol. And give it to Lou and Pete. But
so just
hold on real quick.
yeah. So just probably only happened on this stream. I'll never talk about it again.
yeah.
But I had when I was 10. Well, I had a sister born 2 years younger than me, and she never spoke. She never got out of the bed. She never was a regular person. She's bedridden. She was born with severe issues, right? And she had seizures daily, almost daily. Okay. She lived 8 years. She died when I was 10. So, life isn't fair. It can be very cruel. And that's why, we should be more, I would say, not forgiving, but empathetic about everybody's condition. And there's
Right.
a lot of people that have issues more so than you know. And they look healthy. They look like, oh, they don't have any issues. Yeah, they do. Everybody has issues. So we should be a little bit more deferent for people. So I should say that out loud because I don't think enough people look at it that way in this world. So, but that being said, Nate, I always pray for you. I
Thank
always
you.
do.
Yeah, I always I'm not a really good prayer and stuff, but I am a true believer in Jesus and God. Um, and but like I'm not really good at prayer.
Yeah. Well, I tell people this all the time. I mean, I'm not. I got away from organized religion, man's religion, is a lot to call it, for a lot of reasons. One is because I lived in it. I was immersed in it in a very poisonous way. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but if you stop and just look at all the things in history and all overall, if you look at where the story, almost every religious story is the same. They just have different characters, okay? But they have a similar story. And then you have this, everybody goes, well, Jesus Christ, is he really the son? Listen, what did Jesus Christ ever do that was bad? I mean, of all the stories that are told, when was Jesus a bad person? When did he do something wrong or evil or not good? And so you start to say, well, he was a great guy, right? Everybody has to agree with that. He was. What's the harm in loving on that? What is the harm in loving on that? I mean, why can't you accept that he's a great guy? I mean, come on. And why not follow that? That's all. I don't understand the hate because people don't want you to have that belief. I mean, come on. This makes no sense to
I
me.
think,
It
yeah,
really-
I think people just hate if you believe in something different,
Yeah,
and that
exactly.
goes,
They don't like it that you. Yeah, they don't like it that
and I
you
was gonna
don't
say
believe in
that
them.
goes.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, and that goes for both sides because,
I know.
like you said, with organized religion, and that's what I've always said. Yes, I'm a Christian, but then people are like, "Well, what kind of Christian are you?" And it's like I start sweating because I'm going, "Well, there's 451 different types of Christians." If I say, it's like, "Well, these Christians worship Jesus after 7 p.m. on Thursdays. What do you do?" Uh,
Yeah, it's
uh,
it's
you
it's
know,
ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
like,
We make excuses to not believe versus just having a belief. That's all you got to do. You don't have to go and make something out of it that's not there. I mean, good lord, people over engineer the problem.
it's like people will be like, "Well, you can't see Jesus, so how do you know he's real?" It's like I can't see. I can see your marriage, but your marriage isn't real either. Like, come on, dude.
Well,
Like, you
Touche.
literally you stayed with your wife for 8 years before you got a divorce. Like, that was 8 years too long. But you gonna tell me Jesus isn't real? Come on,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
so
No,
basically,
I'm
what
with you. I'm
may
with you.
some people say, that Jesus is basically like air that you can't really see him, and oxygen. Well, oxygen you can't really see, but he's basically like air. You can't see him. You might think
Yeah.
he's there. Well, he not think, but you may. Well, yeah, you he's always there. He's always listening. He's always watching, and he's always caring for you. So,
Yep.
uh, you know, I'm not trying to make this a Bible stream or you know, um,
Crimson, Crimson, you gonna keep calling me, dog? If you want to talk, just call me.
but I'm just saying that I'm we are the end times is near. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, you've been saying that for 1,000 years." Well, yeah, but that's from 1,000 years back. Um,
Yeah, but Nate, the you're not. People want to believe what they want to believe or disbelieve.
right.
Anyway, and so I always try to explain to people that try to push things on others, and people try to push stuff on others, right? I mean, I grew up with that. People try and tell me what I need to think, how I need to think, all that crap. And my point back is, if they don't want to, it's a waste of time and energy, and all you do is cauterize, or you make them less receptive to even thinking about it. So I try not to tell people what to think, and I just try to live by
Right.
his example. And that's all you can do, and hope they get it. Hopefully they
Yeah.
ask you, how are you so positive? How do you do the things you do, and why are you the way you
Because
are? And then you can talk about
yeah.
kind of what got you there. But it's got to be
See,
in that angle, not a well,
yeah,
you
yeah,
should
I
believe.
know. I just, in my opinion, I think, or my point of view, I think the internet is really good, but that's my point of view and stuff. But I do think, not think, I am going with the Lord.
Yeah. Yep. That's all you can do. And you worry, like I always say, you do you. Everybody has to do themselves.
Yeah.
My only point of making it out
Ouch.
to be something is it's kind of one of those things where everybody gets tribed up either for or against on any issue. It could be anything. I mean, let's go with gun control. Let's go with abortion. Let's go with any trans
Yeah, please.
LGBTQ
Crimson, I
XYZ.
need to get
I
you
don't
my
really
number.
care. Yeah, I don't really care. But everybody wants to find an issue to either you got to browbeat it and somebody else to believe like you do, or you got to browbeat it that they shouldn't believe the way they believe, and it's just a tribe thing, and it's the weirdest thing in society over the last 25, 30 years. It's gotten out of control. That's why I don't play the game with them anymore. I just go, yeah,
Mhm.
whatever. Let it be.
Yeah. Well, and that's like I said, I just remember growing up hearing all the different types where people would be like, "What's up, GF Sports?" I would see the whole deal of like, "Oh, these people are Seventh Day Adventists." I'm like, "Wait, what?" Okay, and it's like, "What about them? They're Sixth Day. They worship Jesus on Saturday." And I'm like, "Okay, well, what about them? They're non-denominational." Oh, okay. Well, what about them? Well, they're Catholic. Oh, well, what about them? Oh, they're Baptist. Like, bro,
Yeah.
wait, what? Look, man, like, and then I hear the whole, well, we all believe in Jesus Christ. But then somebody goes, well, these people believe that Mary was the Savior, and it's like blasphemy. Whoa, whoa, hold on. I thought you said we all believe, don't we? Like that. Like I
Well,
said, that's kind of my whole deal.
the, the the thing that really gets my goat. I do. This is one of the ones that I just shake. I'm like the Aflac duck on this one. The Jewish people basically believe in the Old Testament. They do. Okay. Yet when the New Testament shows up, oh, can't believe in that. Yet they were the people who actually were at the hand of crucifying a dude who was really a good dude in the world. Wasn't mean. He wasn't doing a damn thing, but just telling people to, have confidence in themselves and don't discriminate on people and all. And they killed him. And then you get this group called Jews for Jesus. Now, I don't know if they're really Jewish or not, but then everybody, the Jew, then it's a whole other sect, like, oh my God, and it's comical. It really is. You have to. I could do a whole comedy skit on this. I have a whole write up on it. I actually need to do stand up on it because it's funny as hell if you think about it. Why are people so butthurt over Jesus? I I, I just never could
Like
get it.
I don't know.
It's just,
I think it's the same way that the same people that feel brown people are bad from
oh
other
yeah,
countries, they're automatically a terrorist.
yeah, it's a bullshit. It's a bullshit argument. Yeah.
Or you have the people that are like, I support everything except Christians. It's like, whoa, what? I support the LGBT. You can't talk bad about them on my channel. You can't talk about this on my channel. You can't talk about this on. Don't talk bad about them. But then all of a sudden somebody brings up Christians, and they're like, oh yeah, I can't stand those guys. Wait, what?
What is wrong with you
So
people?
like we will defend the right to do everything in the world. But then when it comes to that, which that to me though, that's why I say, and me and you've had these talks, for Billy. There are people in life that have had such a life, and it's not one that's drawn them from Christ, but just drawn them from reality, where they're just bitter people.
Yeah,
They're miserable.
For whatever reason, and some of it's because they get so high in the clouds. It's kind of like, what's his name with the wax wings, and he falls to earth. Well, they're either flying too high, and they've disassociated from all reality, and then they don't have it anymore because their fame goes away, and all their life was built on them having fame, and so now they're all bitter. Or they didn't. They just went off on a different tangent, and they're just bitter because nobody gave them everything they needed. I mean, come on, nobody
And
gives you anything.
You have the people that really enjoy making other people's lives miserable. Like they really do get a laugh out of it. It's like that's a sad life to live.
Well, that's Unc. Yeah, that's what he does. But yeah, there's a few of them out there.
Yeah, I was about to say there's definitely a few because I know definitely come across them here and there, but that's what I mean. Like that's why I don't take anything serious. That's why I tried to explain that to Celine yesterday. Just kind of telling him, like, dude, the quicker you just the quicker you understand things, the better.
You're not gonna make everybody else think like you, and you're not gonna make everybody stop accusing or attacking or whatever. You just sort of just brush it off. Have a thick. I think TBD.
It's like an addict. It's just like an addict.
Yep.
Somebody who's addicted to it, doesn't matter what it is, whether it's drugs, drinking, whatever. An addict, there's no reason to treat them bad and to be mad at them because they're an addict. That will not help.
No.
Being mad at them and telling them they're a bad person. Yeah, it's like you're a bad person because you're an addict. I'm pretty sure they already feel that way. They're just addicted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You tell them something.
You don't have to. You don't. Have,
I mean, come on. No.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the part.
But people don't. The other side of the equation is people don't have thick skin. This is where Golden Blue Dude had thick skin. He didn't let things get to him. He really did.
Yeah, I mean, he literally said it at the beginning of his video that he had thick
skin. Thick skin check.
That's funny.
Yeah, you can. Exactly. And that's. By the way, when we were up there for his service, TB, I don't know if did I tell you? Me and Sea Dog, and Mayhem to some extent, but Mayhem they didn't need but two, so it was just me and Sea Dog. They were thinking they needed three. We're asked to be pallbearers for him, and so
you did tell me about the pallbearer deal.
Yeah, we went in there, so it's a. We weren't planning to stay in the service because we thought it was a family event. We didn't want to impose, but it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I swear. His family is something to behold. No wonder he's as good as he was. He has a great family. That was really what made him who he was. He has a great family, and such a poignant moment for everybody. If you could have been there and seen it, been a part of it, it'd been great. So, but yeah, it is interesting how different people do things or attack life and attack other people different ways, right? They don't give deference to they're lucky to be here. Whatever they've got, they should be grateful for. And they should have empathy for other people who are trying to get through this thing called life too. Nope, can't have that. We got to be an asshole and be a jerk and try and screw up everybody else and and demean everybody. That's the sad part. And I get frustrated with those people, and I don't have a lot of patience with them. I don't. It happens on occasion. It doesn't happen often. P Digits got my temper one night. He'll tell you. Yeah. Right? P Digits? I'm kidding. He says I have what did he say? I have a anger streak or something. What was it P Digits said? It's funny. But anyway. Has temper episodes. So I love that. P Digits. I do get worked up about certain things, as you can tell. But I don't know if it's a temper episode though. TB, you okay over there? Yeah. I don't know if he left. He loses his temper. Yeah. Well, hey, if you're passionate, P Digits, you lose your temper too. I'm sure you lost your temper when you were attacking those pit bulls. Hell, I would have. I'd have read them the Ryan Act. But Crimson Braid. Maybe. I don't. It's rare I'll lose my temper, but boy, I have a passion for certain things. I wouldn't call it temper losing. I think I just have a passion for stuff, and I don't mind telling people when I'm passionate. So, but
We back.
comes
Can you hear
across.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, you okay?
The connection went out just because I was going back to the car. Some there
Yeah.
fishing, and I mean, like it's a little warm outside too, and they just left their two kids in the car. I'm like,
What?
okay, yeah. I was like, I would have been like, if it would have been a pet or something, I would still say like, this is not the weather to leave your kid out there. But you know, hey, however you want to live life, that's on you.
Well, but people get upset whenever I break windows out in parking lots when the dog's closed up in there in July
Now,
and he's
I
barking
probably
and
didn't.
they're in the grocery store. And I just I have a little tool with me at all times. I take my tool and break the window out and keep walking on in just to make sure the dog has some air. And I did
Yeah,
that one day, and the person was coming back out to the car, and I broke the window out. And they said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I was trying to make sure the dog didn't die." I mean,
well,
what do you want me to do, lady? You're leaving a dog cooped up in a car in July in 90-degree weather out in the parking lot. I mean, it's 110 out here, you know. They get upset when I do that. But hey, don't leave your dog in the car, and I won't break the window. How's that?
I know it is wild to me that. Well, that's why I say like dogs are okay. There's Crimson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I like it when people leave their car running and they leave their air conditioning on and their dog in the car and they're in the store and the car is running. That's cool. I mean, I'm okay with that.
There you
But I
go.
look and I see they crack the windows, they have any air at all. And when it's all closed up and it's that hot, I'm just like, okay, I guess it's time. Bam, window's gone, and everybody's like looks around. I'm like, well, I just keep walking on in the store and get my stuff. And they
P
laugh.
Digit said. P Digit said safe light repairs, safe light replace. Yeah.
Well, you don't leave dogs or kids in cars in the heat of the day. I mean, out in the parking lot while you're in fraternizing with the fruit. Sorry.
I know. And most of the time, when people neighbors run in and out, they leave their cars on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. I used to when I left my dogs in the car. You could steal the car. I didn't care. I left everything running. Left the key. I mean, you could get in and won't drive off if I was going to leave them in the car. And I knew I was only going in to get one thing and come out. I had a purpose, but I didn't leave the car. I didn't turn the car off. I left it running. And so that was my risk because I knew I needed to go in real quick, get something, before I get home. But don't coop a dog up in a car like that. How do we know, as citizens walking by trying to be a concerned citizen, that the dog is going to be okay because you're coming out in 5 minutes? We don't know when you're coming out. They could be dead by the time we come out. No. Anyway, I call it a learning moment or teaching moment for these people. That's what it is. It's got a law they passed where you can't be prosecuted for tearing up somebody's car when they leave a dog coop or any living being cooped up in a car with no windows down in the middle of summer. If somebody breaks your window out, you can't sue them. So I just take advantage of that. I'm looking forward to it every summer. I'm like, okay, I got my tool out now in the car. I already put it in there for this summer. And I'm looking forward to the first one I can find. I love doing that stuff. Man,
I'd be glad if they made a commercial out of it. They would make a commercial out of that, where they would actually like talk about it. That would make me so happy. Like, be sure to look for the nearest window you can break, because you literally have like kids or animals, like they die every year from that.
Yes. Yep.
And it's not like we're talking about cancer or something you can't control. You can control this.
Yep. That is a simple problem with a simple solution. And I have the solution. So, it ain't that hard. But everybody needs to start thinking, taking action on doing the right thing in the world. And all these tribed up people that think it's the wrong thing to do. And, it's my property. Well, it is until it isn't,
And, I was gonna shift it real quick. I wanted to tell you about this. So, okay. First off, thank everybody that donated. I said we would try to do a few more of these over the next couple, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 days, because as of now, we're a third of the way there. We are halfway to the goal for each kid. So we're a third if you put theirs together, which is, I didn't expect to do that today. But like, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to put stuff on social media. I'll put stuff on Facebook about it, on Instagram, kind of, telling people. And then these kids, a lot of the kids on our team will put up their own, and they'll make their own money from it, which is good. But the cool part is I just ordered uniforms and all today. Ordered all of it, and I put it on rush order. It's going to be here Friday. Well, we are going to play in a tournament Saturday. So I told them, if you think it's going to take an extra day, just let me know and I'll postpone the tournament. And apparently they were like, no, it's going to be there for sure. They're like, you're not too far away from us, so we'll make sure. So I am putting my faith in this company, and we will find out. But
hope they don't let you down. That would be bad.
It wouldn't be the first time that
I know. Yeah, I get you.
Well, what I'll do, I'll just go buy a pack of T-shirts and we'll draw numbers on the back of them. That's what we'll do. If they don't get here in time, we'll just go play with
white T-shirt. Go get you some Hanes T-shirts and
yes, sponsored by Hanes.
Yep.
But
get you a big black magic marker, and you're good to go.
Well, and I'm super excited because it comes down to a point where trying to install and teach a lot of the things that I've done lately, and they're all starting to come together. That part to me is super exciting. It makes me happy because, like, if this first tournament getting out of the way will be crazy. If you're not doing anything next weekend, they're having a barbecue cook-off up here, and it's like it's where it's like a bunch of people, of course, are competing for the best barbecue. So you pay, I want to say it's like $20 or $25, and you get 3 tickets. Well, you can go try as much of the barbecue around as you want, but you give your tickets to the top 3 of your choice. And then, of course, at the end of the day, person with the most tickets, second, third, like they win something. But they also will have vendors there for like people doing lemonade slushies or, boiled peanuts, like all the little things. They'll have all that too.
Oh, that's good. That'll be good.
So if you wanna come up, I would love for you to. It'll be
Yeah.
Saturday. I'm gonna see if Sir UGA wants to as well.
All right.
Uh,
Let me make a note here. All right.
and I'll definitely call you this weekend and tell you more about it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I'm
uh,
going to the Clemson game on Saturday with Raj, and I'll meet up with
talking
Pete.
about, you talking about this Saturday?
Yeah, we're going up. Yep, it's coming
Okay,
Saturday.
next Saturday is our tournament. It's the following Saturday. That's the barbecue. It's the 29th.
Okay,
Uh,
I
but I
got
think that one would be great. See if I can get a few more people. I'm sure Owen, one of the kids I used to train in football, I'm sure he's going to want to go as well. He's a big kid. He's like 6'2", 330. So he'll help us destroy some barbecue.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry, it'll get eaten. If nobody wants it, I know I have a place for it.
Well, good deal. Well, thank you, buddy. I will. I'm
Yep.
going to end the stream because I need to get food. We
I'll
got
let you
practice at
run.
4.
Yep.
But I appreciate you a lot, big dog, for jumping on, and we'll get back at this in a few days for sure.
Yep. Take care of yourself out
We'll
there.
Hey, did I tell you that I read or that I listened to the fox, the horse, the mole, and the boar?
Did you? Good.
Dude, I'm I literally.
Did you get sweaty eyes?
Well, I didn't read the book. I listened to the audio book.
Yep.
Where the guy, I guess, who made it, he like went through and he said it, talked about it.
Yeah.
Man, easily, yeah. Yeah. Did I get sweaty eye? Man, I listened to it like 4 or 5 times in 3 days.
There's a movie they made of it, and it's even better than the book. First time ever, really, that you ever get a movie better than the book. But it is. It elaborates on some things that aren't in the book, and it was. Rob said she's like, oh my god, this is so good. It is really good. So
It is, and the thing about the book, like listening to them, what it does, and it's really hard to explain to somebody what the book does for you. It's just to put it in layman's terms, you get to hear things that aren't said in real life. Like I mean, me and you, we would say these things to each other, but to just hear it, you just need to hear it. Things that just need to be said that are never really said.
yep, people appreciate you, but they never tell you. It's
Yeah.
like when we were at GBD's service. It would have been great if beforehand people had said the things that they're saying now.
Yeah. Yes. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, I agree 1,000%.
So anyway, that's why I will continue to try and live and be an example, and not be that person that won't say it out loud, because I'll say it out loud. So
Yeah, I agree completely. Dude. Well, thank you, dude, and
yep.
I do hope you have a good day.
Yes, you too.
And I'm gonna go ball out and fight some kids.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you, dude.
Mason Brave. All right. Later. Bye.
See you, man. Jacob Watson, what's up, big dog? We are gonna shut the stream down real quick because boys got work. But we will start up Red Dead again tonight. We are thoroughly enjoying everything. We made a big step today. We're going to make a big step this weekend and next week. And so just everything in TV's life is really, really moving forward. And there are things that are trying to slow it down, things trying to step in the way. But having the mindset of just not being stopped, I think that to me is the best part about all of it. And I'm just going to continue to have that belief. Nothing will get in the way of it. So that's it. So yeah, TV out, and definitely be with you guys in a few hours. We'll jump on the game, and we'll just have a peaceful night like we always do, playing video games. So, all right, guys, love y'all. I will see y'all later.